Hey, thanks for checking out the video. If you all like it, please like and subscribe, and hope you all enjoy it. Have a great rest of the day. Hey y'all, just checking in here at the South Carolina State Museum here in Columbia, South Carolina. Currently we are doing a event here on some Vietnam era equipment and things that they may have had during that time period. So we have Philip here, who is willing to go over some of the information here on some of his equipment that he has. Let us, I guess, let's see what you have here. What kind of cool stuff do you all have here?
All right, so we have here mini smoke grenades carried by Special Forces in Vietnam. They're different colors of, this one is what,
White. Smoke white.
We have yellow, red, and green. And these were generally just open and had a little pull ring inside to ignite them. Smoking time was about 3 minutes. In case they had to be extracted out of the jungle, so they could use this. Other gear Special Forces were carrying was also the pen flares. So you would basically arm it, screw one of these in the top and then release, and there's a little pin in it that would shoot out the little flare. So also in the dense jungle that the rescue helicopter could find them. We had also a signal mirror. Again, in the jungle, you blend in, everything is dark when you look from top down. If you had a little bit of sun, you could actually make yourself visible to the helicopter. We have here a snake bite kit, because Vietnam was full of dangerous snakes and critters. This one, so-called the M14 toe popper mine, had about weight of a bit over 2 ounces. The US would deploy these on the back of their track when they were walking through the jungle in case they were followed by enemy forces. This was not a deadly landmine. Basically, like it said, toe popper, it harmed your foot, maybe damaged half of your foot, I would say. We have here the M79 grenade launcher. This one is a cut-off, so the barrel would have been longer on the standard version, same with the stock. Special Forces would generally cut them shorter and carry them just for the weight. We have here some different grenades, so they would carry around. This was a green star parachute. We have here a smoke grenade, high explosive grenades. Coming over here, these are the so-called V40 frag grenades developed by Denmark and used by the Special Forces, especially MACV-SOC, in the dense jungles of Cambodia, Laos. Lightweight, smaller than a regular hand grenade, so they could carry more of these because it was very important for them to have a lot of firepower with them. They were so far away from artillery support or fixed wing support. Over here we have some different smoke grenades again, purple, green, just to make themselves visible when they need to be extracted out of the combat zone. We have over this one here is, everybody knows the typical sea ration cans. These were actually rations for the Special Forces, was freeze-dried meals. You just had to add water, you don't even had to warm it up. You could put it on your body, and with your body heat it would warm it up a little bit. Very light, there's almost no weight to it, so they could carry a lot of these compared to a sea ration. Over here, this is the Frank and Warren's survival axe. This was often part of the survival kit for pilots, sometimes also carried by Special Forces, especially MACV-SOC in the jungle. Coming over here, one of the most interesting parts is this seismic sensor. The whole set contained 5 of these, so you would basically push this stone in the ground And each one of these devices would make a certain amount of beep sounds. So we had from range 1 to 5, and you would have deployed them overnight in the jungle around your, what you would say, stay overnight position. You had a little receiver with a earpiece, and it would basically warn you if enemies would come close to your position at night, so you could get ready and be prepared. So it was a security device, basically, to sometimes save them up. What else do we have?
Okay. Well, a little bit more about these maps.
Oh yeah.
Was this were maps standard issued or?
Depending on where these guys were, yeah, of course, where the guys were going, they had a piece of the map or of the location where they would go and be deployed for their mission. So they would never carry a whole map. They would carry a section of it. Basically, the area of operation. If it's just like, okay, they would do the Ho Chi Minh Trail, and they would have to watch a section of the trail. They would have to just a piece of it with some coordinates, so they would know where they were.
Okay.
Russian RPD, light machine gun. The American comparison, the M60.
Okay, and this is the M60 right here.
This is the M60, correct?
Okay, okay.
And we have some other captured weapons, the AK-47 right here, and over here the Russian SKS.
Okay, that is so cool.
And a lot of the members of MechWeSoc, especially the point men of the group, would carry enemy weapon, and most of the time also would wear enemy uniform. So in case they would encounter the enemy, it makes a difference of a few seconds, life or death. And if your point man is dressed as the enemy, they would maybe think, hey, that's one of our guys, and you have the advantage and kill your enemy first.
Okay.